dare to enter the mayhem? Bedman.
I've actually known for a long time that you work for the vampire. Are you curious? Would you like to know why I didn't do anything? Don't take this the wrong way, but you simply weren't an obstacle. Additionally, you played a very important role, delivering information or misinformation. Did you think you were succeeding in your infiltration? Oh, sorry to burst your bubble, but you only got exactly as far as I wanted you to. Did I hurt your feelings? But you've been getting a little too close, so I've been put into play. You weren't an obstacle. You were an extra, and you're trying to hog the spotlight. And that is something of a no-no. You play your role, you don't take someone else's, don't you agree? Are you scared? Unfortunate, yes. This must seem unjust, unfair, unfathomable. You're probably filled with unease and unhappiness. Sorry, but I need you to give up. Goodbye. Me? Just a bed of no consequence, made for removing obstacles.
Someone just died in the middle of the street!
What happened to him? Oh God, his face. What did he see before he died?
Bedman versus Zato. Get ready to rock. Remember, my name is Zato 1.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's not over yet. Counter.
Swag.
I think you so well.
Well, I think that marks the conclusion of our little tete-a-tete. I'm a little afraid that if we kept going, I might well break you. So exit stage right then, if you please. You're hardly a match for, well, my glasses, let's say. Perhaps this is a blessing?
Bedman. Win. Straight.
Ah, Conclave, you've really left a mess. I understand the minute details of your plan may not need to be carried out to the letter, but letting Zato run free is just sloppy. I'll have to dispose of him next.
Bedman versus Foul. Get ready to rock.
We must operate now! Do not worry. I don't need your insurance!
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Listening pleasure. Not the back. Losing it. Tingly. Not the back. It's not over yet. Stimulating. Tingly. Incision. Losing it. Stay away.
Swag.
Until next week.
Well, I think that marks the conclusion of our little tete-a-tete. I'm a little afraid that if we kept going, I might well break you. So exit stage right then, if you please. You're hardly a match for, well, my glasses, let's say. Perhaps this is a blessing?
Bedman. Win. Straight.
Interesting. Difficult to comprehend, but that's not the same as incomprehensible, which is good, because that would pave the way for chaos, which I find very distasteful. Yes, avoidance is the best future strategy.
Bedman versus Venom. Get ready to rock.
never missed a called shot.
Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
So quick.
It's not over yet. Slap.
You know the odds of a magic ship just falling from the sky for no reason? About 0.00001%. But really, those odds don't mean anything, especially to you. The only odds that matter are life and death, and they're about 50-50, so congratulations. You survived. You beat the odds, barely.
Bedman. Win. Straight.
You want to gather as much information as you can, then sort through that to gain insight. If you aren't looking, then you're not seeing, and you're not getting all the information you can.
Our operation has begun, just as planned.
Things are moving almost too smoothly.
Humanity's representative, the Conclave, is in talks with Ramlethal. No one would put two and two together. Not in this chaotic world.
There has been movement from someone with intent counter to our own. Do not lower your guard until the task is complete.
Bedman versus Jump. Get ready to rock. Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet.
Well, I think that marks the conclusion of our little tete-a-tete. I'm a little afraid that if we kept going, I might well break you. So exit stage right then, if you please. You're hardly a match for, well, my glasses, let's say. Perhaps this is a blessing?
Bedman. Win. Straight.
I might not look it, but I'm a government official as well. We're both only part of a much larger picture, so why don't we move past flaunting our loyalty and dedication?
Bedman versus May. Get ready to rock.
Good luck, May! All right! Here goes!
Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Go, this one!
It's not over yet.
You're gonna make it out of there!
Slap.
You know the odds of a magic ship just falling from the sky for no reason? About 0.00001%. But really, those odds don't mean anything, especially to you. The only odds that matter are life and death, and they're about 50-50, so congratulations. You survived. You beat the odds, barely.
Bedman. Win. Straight.
I do not understand humans who are motivated by love. A person is born, lives for a number of years, and interacts with up to 8 billion people. What proof is there of something they can't even define?
Bedman versus Slayer. Get ready to rock. Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Pretty good.
It's not over yet. Slap.
Have you improved?
We talk about survival of the fittest a lot, but all that really means is the skilled live and the unskilled die. Since you're clearly in that second group, maybe pick your fights a bit more carefully. You understand what I'm saying? It's never going to matter how much you want it when you're up against someone who can kill you with a sneeze.
Bedman. Win. Straight.
I have a difficult time understanding the motivation of something with a goal they don't pursue. If you've decided to take the outsider role, could you please stop interfering in human affairs?
My name is Ramlethal Valentine. I declare war on all the world. All those unworthy to stand upon it will be destroyed. The future is the past.
Bedman versus Salt. Get ready to rock.
Where the hell is this? Feels like the backyard.
You're as knowledgeable as your reputation suggests.
Who are you?
Hello, please call me Bedman or something similar.
That's a joke, right? I'm guessing this is your weird dream world? You mentioned my reputation. That suggests you're not working alone. The Conclave?
You're awfully funny. No wonder my client is so interested in you. No matter. Unfortunately, I'm afraid you're wrong. You couldn't possibly guess. I'm feeling generous, so it's not Ramlethal. In fact, I'm feeling very generous. It's not that man either. Did I just raise some more questions? 2, 4 more, exponentially more? Oh, I'm sorry. To be frank, I'm a bit nervous. After all, even if I go all out, I may not be able to break you. That word break, being unable to break you being unbreakable, that strikes me as arrogant. All things have a beginning and an end, but unbreakable suggests that an object has flouted those laws, discarded its natural limitations. Culture, civilization, everything humankind has created, even the idea of God, to destroy the laws, destroy the things the laws allow. Doesn't that seem unfair, like how thinking too hard about something makes it more difficult? Instead of giving hope, you take it away. We might as well discard morals entirely. Anyway, I detest long conversations.
At least we agree on that.
Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet. Slap.
That close?
For the record, unbreakable doesn't necessarily mean cannot be broken. Details. Of course, even the unbreakable can wither away. You do well to remember that. In any event, it doesn't matter. My work here is done. We couldn't have you meet Ramlethal too soon. No, that would have been trouble.
What?
No doubt we'll meet again. After all, my client is starting to see you as a human. Until next time, flame of corruption.
Bedman versus Ramlethal. Get ready to rock.
Where is this?
You've gotten a little too far.
Who are you?
You get the small details all muddled up and keep overgeneralizing how the world works. Winning fights is not the only way humans can gain victory, you know. Not losing can never be a viable substitute for winning.
I do not understand the words coming out of your mouth.
You haven't outlived your usefulness yet. When you're finished, you can do whatever you want, but for the moment, we need you to leave this plane.
I've decided you are going to be a problem.
Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Get out! Get out!
Time may be on my side, but I don't like wasting it. Please avoid interfering.
This has much more strength than I expected. And I've never heard of it.
Continue. 9.
What is it?
Bedman versus Ramadan. Get ready to rock. Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
What? You're not going to kill me?
Why ever would I do that? I don't have a reason to kill you, though I can't exactly let you live. You have an important role to play, and my client has taken a shine to you, though they'd never admit it. In the end, perhaps you're the only person to grasp what we all call freedom. Now, time's up. You need to get back to work. But don't worry, I'll be watching. Good. The story is finally moving forward. This planet's history is about to change dramatically, perhaps as much as it did on the day it was created. The crusade and that silly resurrection will only be a tiny blip on the radar. All boundaries will be abandoned, all shortcomings mended, and all fiction remedied. Incompetence will be met with standards, cheaters will be oppressed by freedom, and the discontent will be trampled upon. The irrational and temporizing behavior that has destroyed our world will be consigned to history, and the world of absolution will begin. The only remaining problem is that man. He may not have appeared on stage, but he knows the cast, crew, and lines far too well. If he decides to interrupt our plans, it could undo the work we've done. Which is why I fervently hope the Conclave's plans continue unimpeded, at least for now. Whoops. Almost time for me to go. My client doesn't like agents who can't deliver. A house cat only knows the world its master lets it know. Its freedom has been taken away. So should that cat be dissatisfied to know only a fraction of the world? A stray cat, however, may have to fight for survival every day of its life, an exhausting battle, but every possibility is open to the stray. The definition of happiness, of course, varies from person to person, but what this world lacks is awareness. Well then, wouldn't you agree with that assessment?